Hey friends. All right, so day 2 of our last week together. I wanted to talk about inviting others in. And this has a lot to do with growing leaders and encouraging that community that you are building within your team right now. And so when I talk about inviting others in, yes, we talk about inviting them in with like a join conversation, right? Like join our team, and this is what we're all about. But more so on a level of those teammates that you already have, how are you inviting them in to Scentsy? And by inviting them in, how are you encouraging them to grow and build in their business and in their leadership skills and to grow their teams? So inviting them in looks like many different things. Inviting them in to events that you are doing within your team. That could be, are you participating in the Bloom Society All Consultant Zoom calls on Monday nights? It could be something that you're posting on your team page, or you're sending out to your team like in a text or whatever, and you're saying, come and join me in this, or our group does this. This is what we do. And even though you may think like my group really doesn't do this, if you start to create that culture and you start to create that mindset that you want them to do that, then that's what they're just going to expect as the expectation. Yes, like granted, like there's things that, we understand life and we understand different schedules and everything, but it's the mentality behind is like, this is what we do and we want you to do it too. That's called inviting others in. Inviting others in would be, for example, if you have another star consultant that is on your team, inviting them to this program. I'm going to be doing this program over and over and over again. And so it's inviting them to be a part of something that has encouraged and equipped you in your business and that helped you build. If they're not a star consultant, it's maybe involving them in a program that Scentsy offers. It's in Scentsy's trainings on, the all consultant calls on Tuesdays with Scentsy. It's inviting them into watching the Facebook Live that Jason does. It's inviting them to group events, to SFR, to World Tour, to any virtual hangouts that you're doing. It's helping them find community and to build them. I think a lot of the times when we find something new, we can almost be like, I don't want to share that with them yet because I don't want them to get so excited and do really well at it that they almost do better at it than me. How many of you have ever felt that way? Like, I can tell you, like, I have felt that way. I have felt like this is something new. I'm super, super excited about it, but I want to become really good at it first before I share it. And that's so selfish of me to think, because the better that I do helps me, but the better that everyone else does helps me too. So don't hold them back from that. Encourage and equip them. If it's an essential consultant or someone new, finding a program for them that is, called Leap to Lead or Fall Forward or Spring, Spring Sprint, or whatever a program may be, is called inviting them in. Okay. You are going to grow wider and deeper in your business when you start equipping leaders underneath you. They may not have the mindset that they want to be a leader yet, but when you start putting people into these situations of like, this is just what our group does. This is just what our team is doing. This is just what I'm doing in my business. And when you are an example for that and they see you succeeding, then it's this whole growth mindset of like, yeah, I want to be like that. I want to have that like mindset too. So that's what inviting others in looks like for you as a leader. And the sooner that you do it, the faster you're going to equip and grow those leaders and build that community within you. So homework. What are some programs, some trainings, some events, some things that you can think of that you could invite others in? And I want you to make a list below. And don't be afraid to, if someone already comments and has that on their list, don't be afraid to add it to your list too. And to keep adding, because the more that we can find ways to invite other people in, it gives them the more opportunity for growth. We aren't limiting them. You know, maybe one program doesn't work for someone, but it would work for another person, and vice versa, right? And so we just want to be able to offer them unlimited opportunity. And that's really what Scentsy does. And there's so many tools. There's so many tools out there. Like, if you guys are loving this program, I would love to give kudos and shout out to Scentsy and to Christina Stainbrook. She has I'm really using a lot of her tools to formulate this program. And she got them from Scentsy. And it's not all about always recreating the wheel. When someone does it really well, then use that. Use that to build your leaders and to encourage and equip them too. So I'm so thankful for people like that, because sometimes our minds are limited to what we can do. And when others bring out new ideas, it's just so exciting. So I hope that you have enjoyed so far this program, and I hope that it's something that you feel like you would want to invite others in, because we're going to be running this program again and again and again. It's going to be something that can equip many people moving forward. And so, you know, maybe it's something that you feel you need to do again. Did you feel like you got everything out of it? It's almost like reading the Bible. I don't know if you guys feel this way, and really any book, but I can read a verse in the Bible and I can see what it says. And I can apply it to where I am in my life right then. 2 years later, I can come back and read the same exact verse and I get something completely different out of what it's saying. And that's kind of like what a program can do for you. If in rereading it and redoing the steps. And, you know, that's why we always tell you, redo your list of 100 all the time, because there's new things that you can get out of it each time you do it. So that being said, comment below with those programs and ideas and ways that you know that you can start inviting others in too. I am excited that we're going to start a Fall Forward program with essential certified and lead consultants. And that's going to be something that moving forward, we're going to do a lot. And so maybe it's starting there too. And making sure that they know about these programs that are being offered too. So, all right, you guys, we're almost there. Only 3 more days left, and I know you can do it. We'll see you later.